For those of you who think I'm some internet guru, just gonna let you guys know right now, I am a concrete truck driver. That's what I do, and believe it or not, that's where I learned everything I've learned.
Less grays there. Less grays.
Stuff. I learned it just sitting in a truck. You have a lot of downtime on a mixer. There's a lot of times you're sitting for 20, 30 minutes. And in that time, is when I sit down and start watching some of these internet videos, how to do stuff online by just putting my phone on the, Bluetooth. And that's how I learn everything I've learned. It's, I figure if I can rank up a site sitting here in a truck, you guys can rank up your business site when you guys are sitting in your office and doing your business. So that's why I'm doing what I do. Hoping to get out of this truck one day, but in the meantime, I'm cool with it.
And here we are, 6 years later, running my own little digital marketing agency now for about 3 years. It just made me realize that if you're consistent, whatever it is that you're doing, eventually it will pay off. So that's what I wanted to make this video about today. What's up there, guys? Izzy here once again with Get Busy LLC, where I help contractors and home service business owners understand the internet, website design, SEO, Google Ads, all the stuff that you need to do to get your business online and start generating leads for your business. And in this video, I just wanted to do something a little bit different and talk about entrepreneurship, doing your own thing, running your own business, all that sort of thing. And what really made me think about it, I was just going through my Instagram posts from years and years ago, and I saw that post on there and I thought it was hilarious because I don't even remember recording that. And I noticed my beard was nice and dark. Now I got more grays. Not so much on my hair yet, but it's getting there. But it's been a long time. And it was in 2018. I think I started in 2017, started to learn these things. I purchased courses. I purchased training. I got some people to show me how to build websites. I did all this stuff. And a lot of the stuff that I was learning online. And the reason I want to make this video is because I know that you, as a contractor or a home service business provider, you're probably going through that same thing, that growth period where you got to start things out, getting the business going. You're probably working your job. You're probably, dealing with kids. You got to still do your, deal with the family. You got to deal with the kids. You got to do your job. You got to pay your bills. You got to do all that stuff. And while you're building your own business. So I just wanted to make this video just to give you guys some motivation, some inspiration from my little business. I am by no means some freaking mega success. You know what I mean? I was making about $40,000 a year as a mixer driver. I had some really, really busy weeks, and then I had some weeks where I had no money, just based on the weather. Sometimes I only worked 10 hours for the whole week. And then during the summer, I'd work 60, 65 hours for the whole week, even on Saturday, and it'd just be nonstop. It's just a crazy thing. To this day, I never regret that job. I still like it. It's a respectable job. I used to like all the guys that worked there. I liked all the concrete people I worked with, guys that were masonry contractors as well. And it was really great to see because a lot of the guys would encourage me while I was building up my business. They knew I was doing this stuff on the side and building it up little by little, pushing it. And they're, like I said, they were very supportive, and my family was very supportive. But it was rough. I mean, there was a lot of rough times where I was just like, I had credit card bills. Sometimes I didn't have enough to pay certain bills. I mean, I was never like big time behind on anything, but I was really dead serious on building up my own, website design, SEO agency, Google Ads manager, all that kind of. The digital marketing agency was the dream, and I got to start building it up. And I remember I built it up all the way up to, I think it was the year 2019, where I finally got to the point where I told my wife, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to be able to make the jump. I think we're making enough to cover the bills. I got a buffer of cash that I've saved up as well. And I think by the end of 2019, I'm going to go ahead and hit the eject button and quit driving a mixer. And everybody knows what happened that year. It was insane. But I ended up quitting January 2020. And that's when I started hearing the rumors of this virus and this everything's going on. And I didn't think nothing of it. And little did I know, 2 or 3 months later, everything was shut down. All the business I had built up for 3 years at that point completely got wiped out. I had no income. I couldn't go back to my job because they were not working anymore. Everything was completely shut down. It was just a disaster, and I lost everything again. And I depleted all of my savings. I remember even my washer and dryer broke after I depleted all my savings. I had no money, had no income coming in. Lucky my wife was still working, but not very much. Then my washer and dryer broke. I had to go get a credit card for that, so I was just piling up more credit card debt again. And here I go again. I had to start from scratch yet again. And, believe it or not, I got going. I got going. And thank God for the junk removal industry, because there's a lot of guys that I was helping. They're the only ones doing business. They were kicking ass. And I was still helping some guys with their junk removal. And that's why I kind of headed towards junk removal when I started doing my SEO stuff and rebuilt and start doing things again. But eventually, by the end of 2020, I got to where I was making enough money to pay my bills again. But it was taking me a while to rebuild everything all over again. So I ended up going back to Lowe's as a seasonal job, because everybody knew me. Before I drove a mixer, I was driving for Lowe's as a commercial driver before they shut their department down. That's where I went to drive a concrete truck again. But everybody remembered me there, and I said, I just need a job, because I didn't want to basically use the income from my business to support all of my expenditures. I wanted to keep building that up. So I'm like, you know what? Let me go work seasonal inside of Lowe's, which I still to this day still like that company. Um, Still liked working there, but except it was just seasonal. So I started working 40 hours a week at Lowe's and then I'd come home, and on the days off, I'd be building sites. I'd be making phone calls. I'd be private messaging people. I'd be cold emailing, even cold calling. I did everything I could to go out there and get my name out there again, and start getting more accounts, start getting another website built, get another SEO client, this sort of thing. And little by little, by the end of that year, I ended up not having to need to work there again, and I built up my business yet again. And then now I've built it up to over six figures. I know it seems like a tremendous amount of money, but I live in California, so that shit doesn't go very far, But it still is like way more than I ever made as a concrete driver, and I've been able to get my own office, do my own stuff. Um, I've even helped my wife to quit her job now, where she's helping me with all my stuff, all my business, and we're really getting things going. And the goal here is to keep building this up and reaching out to more contractors and home service business owners, help them with their businesses, help them with their Google business profiles, help them with their websites, and keep growing that stuff up, helping them get more money and more leads for their business. And that's the whole goal behind this. And then, of course, there's the people that kind of want to do this stuff on their own. Be more than happy to do that as well. Show them some of the things they could do on their own. That's why I have these templates, my little SEO course, and things like that. But it's basically, I just wanted to share my story for any of you guys out there that are doing your own thing and are just going through hell to make it happen. Just understand that it's if you just stay committed, you stay focused, and keep doing your thing. If you have to go get another job to make ends meet, just do it. Who gives a shit, right? I didn't give a crap. There's people I met there. Everybody knows what I was all about. And one of the main things for me was I just never really gave a shit of what people thought. You know what I mean? I never ever did. So I just kept going, and I just kept going, and I'm still keep going. This is why I make YouTube videos. This is why I'm posting stuff on Instagram. This is why I've created Facebook ads. I keep trying to do more and more to build up my business, but my business is built up to help other business owners make more money. Because I know the digital marketing agency in that space is getting so crammed with so many people out there that say they're, experts in SEO, experts in Google ads, experts in everything. Like I said, a lot of these guys, I always tell people, a lot of these guys are just blowing smoke up your ass. And I'm not trying to be that. If you hire me for the SEO, I tell you the truth. I tell you how much money it's going to cost, how much time it's going to take, and eventually it will pay off. And you'll start getting leads with some of these guys I've helped in the past, where now that's all they just get leads from SEO. I do have some clients that do Google ads. They get at the clients that way. But my whole objective is to put more money in your pockets, because, as a home service business owner or a contractor, the hardest part of everything is just generating leads. I mean, that was the hardest part for me. I really had to go out there, and digitally knock on doors. Like I said, countless DMs, countless emails, cold calling, all that crap that you have to do, and use a contractor. I'm sure you have to do the same thing. You have to, first of all, you got to do a great job at what you're doing. You got to make sure you know your shit. You got to start telling people about the things that you do. You post stuff on Facebook. You do the stuff on Home Advisor, on Angie's List. You do everything you can to get things going. But eventually, if you're consistent and you believe in yourself and the service you're providing in your local market, I think eventually you're going to start to see that momentum, see that growth, and eventually, you're going to start kicking some ass, possibly hiring people, having your own crew, having your own thing. That's the goal for me as well, is to have people help me with the sites, help me with this SEO stuff. I mean, already making steps towards that and getting this business going. So this video is just nothing but just want to encourage you to just basically believe in yourself. Like I said, I'm not some superstar, a mega successful millionaire or anything like that. I'm just some scrub, some dude that was just driving a mixer, drove trucks. I've always wanted to do some kind of business for myself. And this is where I saw the opportunity in doing it. And there was a lot of times where we're like, should I keep doing this? I mean, just go back to the job. You don't really have to worry about anything. You got your health care taken care of. Your payment, you get paid. All you have to worry about is bringing in your lunch to work. But at the same time, you have no freedom. You have the security, but you have no freedom. So what are you willing to? Are you willing to sacrifice some of that so you could do your own thing and grow your own business and just pave your own path? So that's it. That's why I wanted to make this video, guys. So I said nothing special, just some words of encouragement to anybody out there who might be struggling with their business and questioning if they can do it. Just believe in yourself. Just keep doing what you keep doing, and just keep plowing ahead, and you're gonna make it happen. So that's all I wanted to share with you guys today. Until next time.